Hello, welcome to the part with Rosemary Ariola here once again to navigate into the part of purpose designed by God for you and me. Today I want to talk on the fifth principle from the 5 simple principles designed to help you access success this year. And the fifth principle is total commitment. But before I dive into the fifth one, I want to give you an overview of the previous 4 principles I've shared with you. The first one, I talked about laying your groundwork with prayer. And the second one, I said, with Christ as your focal point, you'll be able to achieve anything this year. And then the third one, I talked about mastering your career field, being the master of your craft. And then the fourth one, I talked about overcoming the fear of failure, because many Christians are headbound by fear. And I said to you that you are not the only one in the club of fear of failure. Many people are going through it. So don't be bound by fear of failure. Go out there and pursue that which you want to achieve this year. Now, number 5. Total commitment. If you must achieve anything this year, it will need your undivided attention. So what is commitment? Commitment is an act of committing to a charge or trust or being obligated to a purpose. I particularly see commitment as a value, because what you value in life is what you will commit to. What you value is that which you will pursue. What you value is what you will protect. What you value is what you will fight for. Whatever you value is what you will keep. Decisions are made based on value. So whatever you value, you will commit to this year. Some of you, your commitments are to your family. Some of you, your commitment is to your career or studies. Some of you, your commitment is to your vocation. Some to self-discipline, to character shaping. Maybe there's this particular character, turn of flesh that has been bothering you, is becoming an impediment to your moving forward, committing to taking it out of your life. Hallelujah. Some of you, your commitment is to your God-given assignment, just like Jesus Christ. When Jesus Christ was on earth, he was completely committed to the ministry, to that which God has given him to do from beginning to the end. And you can read that in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 23. Also, John 19, verse 30. I particularly like the one on book of John chapter 19, verse 30. The Bible tells us that after everything, after fulfilling that which God has given him to do, Jesus gave up the spirit. But before he gave up the spirit, he said, it is finished. In other words, he accomplished that which he came to do on earth. He was able to accomplish it because he gave his total undivided attention and total commitment. The point is, you have been given an assignment here on earth. You will only achieve that assignment if you give your undivided attention and total commitment. But I want you to ask yourself 2 questions if you really want to achieve anything this year. The first question you will ask yourself is, what do I want to focus on this year? Some of you, you must have known what you want to focus on. Some of you are still struggling in this area. So you will need to ask yourself, what do I want to focus on this year? And the second question is, am I willing to make changes in my life as a result of this project? Because whatever you want to focus on this year will definitely bring some changes in your life, your family, your time, and your career. So you will need to be sure if you're ready to be committed to whatever you want to do this year. In addition, I will share with you 3 commitment agreements you must make. The first one is determine the type of accountability you want to take in your project, whatever you want to embark into. What accountability you want to take? What role do you want to play in it? And then the second one, motivate yourself to ensure commitment. Motivation is very important to ensure commitment. For you to commit to whatever you want to do, you will have to maintain motivation. We have to learn to motivate yourself. And then the third one, evaluate whatever you want to achieve for the best approach. You will need to evaluate everything for the best approach in order for you to be successful. After having evaluated that, you commit that project into the hand of God. If you can put all this in check, you are set to go. Finally, I need you to understand that total commitment will open doors of opportunities for you. That's what it does. And it will unleash God's blessings and favor as well. It will also build a trusting relationship between you and people. So if you are committed to whatever you do and people see your genuineness and commitment, you will build a trusting relationship with you, between you and people. It will also make you successful in whatever you do, according to Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. The Bible tells us, it said, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish you. So I thought to share this with you. I'm Rosemary Ariola. Until next time, may God bless you plenty, plenty, and I love you plenty, plenty.